Hey guys, Jason here with the Minto Show. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. Well, welcome back everybody. It's middle of February. Temperature is going to be about 44 degrees today. And I really think spring is very, very close. I swear that Punxsutawney Phil got it wrong. I'm just really seeing signs of spring, and I hope you guys are seeing it in your area. But let me know below, what do you guys think, if we're going to early spring or not. My guess is we are. But first I just want to say sorry guys for not posting in a while. It has just been a rough start of the year. Just mentally and just busy with family stuff and being the time change and it's dark. I just haven't been able to get a lot of things done. We're going to try to remedy that today. But I also want to thank, I had some new subscribers, so I just want to say welcome to the channel. Really, you guys that become new subscribers and you guys that watch really push me to keep creating content, because if it wasn't for you guys, then really what's the point of this? So today, let's get into it. We're out at the RV. I have the RV partially uncovered, and we're going to tackle a little issue with the water heater. I've noticed in the last year the water temperature has been like scalding hot, like it's gonna burn you. It's that bad. Most of the time we run it on electric, because when we go to RV parks, that's electric water heater and a gas, so why not run electric since I'm not paying for it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and change out the thermal cutoff and also the thermostats. So I actually reached out to Atwood Water Heaters, and I didn't realize that they were bought out by Dometic. And I emailed customer service, gave my model number, told them the issue. Crickets. Haven't heard anything. So read some forums. People were saying this might be the problem. So I got the parts. I'll leave a link in the description below. They weren't that expensive. I think I probably spent less than $40 on the parts. It wasn't like crazy. The one thing I'm not going to replace is there's like an electronic control board on there. Well, I think that was a couple $100. So I'm not even going to bother replacing that. We'll start with these small pieces and we'll see how that goes. So got it uncovered. We'll open it up and I'll show you guys what I'm going to replace. All right, guys. So I hope this will help you if you have one of these older Atwood water heaters. But yeah, let me show you what I got here. So one part of the kit, the thermostat replacement, comes with a new, I guess, cover for the thermostats. So that'll go in there. We'll move you guys a little closer. So you got that, and then you have your two thermostats. You guys can see that. And these go right behind here where they plug in. So we'll replace that out. So this is Dometic. Let me see, I'll get you guys a part number. This is the Dometic thermostat replacement MPD 93219. So that's that part. Okay, the other part is the thermal cutoff. So the thermal cutoff is this part right here. And the new one, I'll show you guys what the new one looks like. That one's kind of hard to see. It's kind of, here's the new one. So you actually get two in the kit. So that's cool. You get an extra one. And so that's that part here we'll replace. Now it also comes with the brown wire that comes from it. I'm not going to replace that. They actually give you one. I don't really think that's the problem. I'm sure it's either the thermostat or it's this thermal cutoff. So I would think those are the points of failure. So we'll just hang on to that and we'll just replace out the other parts. So next thing I'm going to do, I took a photo so I know how they're plugged in. And then I'm going to go ahead and unplug everything and start ripping off that this textured, material there. And then we'll hopefully this won't take too long once we get that thing off. I think the hardest part's me trying to get this sticker off. It's always the sticker. that busted right off. All right, guys, I moved you a little closer, so I want you to be able to see here. All right, get our wires out of the way here a little bit. All right, guys, I'm not gonna let you suffer through this. I'm just gonna get this black stuff off here. It's probably gonna take me a minute, and then we'll come back and we'll do the install. I got this black stuff off as best I could. It's just, parts of it are just like baked on the metal. So I think we're fine, as long as we can get our thermostats in there. So let's get, they're pretty easy. I think we just gotta push them in, make sure everything's kind of behind the metal. All right, that looks good. Just wanna make sure, you know, you got the springs in there. You want to make sure the plastic ring is behind the metal so it holds it in place there. I know it's hard to see. See if I can. Okay. I know it's really hard to see, guys. I apologize. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, just make sure our plastic's behind the metal. Just gotta kind of spin them. There's a little tab here for you to kind of get it started. You can kind of shove it under two of them and then line up this one on the third one. That way it'll fall in, and then you can just spin it. And that way it's nice and tight and locked in there. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so they give you this, which I guess we gotta like poke it through. Okay, it's kind of cool. Kind of protects the electric in there. Not bad. Just a note. Like, I was kind of wondering, once you peel this back, it's like, well, how am I going to get these little prongs through there? Well, they're actually already pre-slit. Let me peel this back and show you. I'm not sure if you guys can see with the glare, but there's two little slits in here. It's kind of hard to see, so got to kind of line them up. Okay, there we go. That one went on a little crooked, that's okay. Just to hold that thermostat in there, give it some extra protection, keep the water out of it, keep moisture. So then all your little electrodes, the little connections are open. These things are kind of movable around, so if you don't get it perfectly lined up, you should be all right. All right, guys, I'm gonna use my WD-40 contact cleaner. I love this stuff. Been using it a lot. Alright, how'd we do here? How'd we do? Make sure it's on there. Okay, I'm gonna get this red one. Alright, with the red one on. Make sure those are in there. Make sure you have a good connection. All right, those ones are done. So now we're gonna go back to the other side. Guys, I screwed up. I had to peel these little protector stickers back. So there's two different sizes here on these prongs. I did not know that. I thought they were all the same size, but no. So you got to make sure you orient it right look at your connectors that you're plugging into. You can see the one here on the left is a lot smaller than this one. So make sure you get the right thermostat on the the correct side. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm not an expert. I hope you realize that. I just made a mistake. I didn't realize that they were different sizes. Who knew? Which now I'm starting to realize. I can see that the left side here is for your gas, and the right side's here for your electric water heater. So, and now they fit perfectly. So just note that. Please note that so you don't screw up like me. Now my install doesn't look as nice as I wanted it to be. So, okay. Moving on, guys. Moving on. Raise you up here a little bit. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is replace the thermal cutoff. This kit gives you two. So, it's actually this piece here. So we're going to disconnect it here. That's the old one. Here is the new one. So she's going to go in like that. Okay. Make sure you orient this piece correctly. Just so take note of that, please. Put that in here. There we go. And this piece goes on this side. There we go. Just had to give it an extra push. Want them on tight. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. I don't know if this repair is going to work. We have yet to go camping, so I'll have to report back and let you guys know after our first trip. Was the water, extremely hot because it was damn near scalding, so it was pretty bad. So I think I did it right. I'm not an expert, remember that. I was just taking some recommendations and make sure I bought the correct parts. The last thing in here I think that could be wrong would be this board up here. And I'm pretty sure it was like over $200 just for that board. So kind of at what point do you got to think like this is what, almost 8 years old? So at what point is the whole water heater just done and that needs to be replaced? I mean, a common house water heater lasts 10 years. I don't know what an RV one lasts. I really don't know. I actually don't think people keep them long enough to even replace them all. But we're going to try to at least get 10 years out of this and then maybe make a decision on what we're going to do next. So I hope this helps you guys. Anybody that has a problem with their Atwood, this was hopefully a simple fix and an inexpensive fix. I hope I fixed it, but I will let you guys know. So, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.